How is job performance measured? Part 1. Performance measurement is the process of collecting and monitoring employees' job performance. It's part of the larger performance management system, which is a more forward-looking process used to define, measure, and improve performance in the context of organizational goals. Measurement data is also used to appraise performance, or the process of evaluating individuals' performance and giving constructive feedback to help them improve. Managers can also use performance data to do a number of other things, like establish performance standards and the organization's expectations, make staffing decisions about rewards and discipline, identify training and development needs, facilitate learning through feedback, training, coaching, mentoring, and reassignment, validate selection tests, and evaluate the effectiveness of training programs. We collect performance data using different types of rating scales. Behavioral ratings measure the behaviors known to contribute to high performance, including variables like quantity and quality of work, depth of knowledge, cooperation, and loyalty. Task ratings focus on the extent to which employees perform their job tasks, duties, and responsibilities. Measures can also be categorized as objective or subjective measures. Objective performance measures do not rely on the observer's perspective. Instead, the data comes from more impartial sources, like the organization's records or the employee's personnel file. For example, a manager might obtain the number of products sold by an employee, the value of services rendered, or their average response time. Although the manager is collecting the information, the data already exists independently of their judgment. Subjective performance measures, on the other hand, collect performance data from raters. A manager might rate how well an employee completes essential job duties or how frequently they exhibit critical behaviors. Ratings are dependent on the observer's judgment, which is in turn influenced by their perceptions, attitudes, and emotions. These measures then result in data that is less accurate than that from objective measures. Managers are not the only source of performance data. To enhance the value of subjective measures, the results from all kinds of studies support the use of multiple raters. 360-degree performance evaluations, for instance, collect relevant performance ratings from an employee's full circle of daily contacts, including their direct supervisors, subordinates, customers, co-workers, and other workgroup members. By averaging their ratings, we can obtain a more reliable representation of employees' job performance. In addition to using multiple raters, scholars highlight a few other strategies we can use to improve performance measurement. First, make sure all employees understand the larger performance management system. Not only how performance is measured, but also how the data is used and how they participate in the processes. Second, focus on observable behaviors and job-relevant criteria, not traits and character flaws. For example, instead of rating how extroverted servers are, we could measure the number of times they initiate a conversation with their customers, or the number of new employees they volunteer to train. Third, ensure the system, policies, and procedures are fair. This includes communicating performance expectations to every employee, allowing them to respond to feedback, and making decisions about raises and promotions based on only job-relevant information. Fourth, train managers and other raters to make more accurate ratings of their employees' performance, and to conduct constructive feedback sessions. Finally, share performance data with employees and help them make plans to improve their performance. You'll learn more about measuring job performance in the next video.